Welcome, good evening, and many thanks indeed for calling through to the Peters Racing Tips free-to-air YouTube channel on a Monday evening. It is the 23rd of January. It's great to have you with me, and it's absolutely lovely to be with you as always. I've got two free bets for you tonight. Two free bets. One of them is currently priced at 6-1, and the other one's currently priced at 11-2. So between them, they're paying around 40-1, almost 50-1 the double, and so very attractive bets they are indeed. I'm going to have them as two single each way bets, and I'm also going to have the each way double, which I say pays around 4 blind, 40-1. One of the horses runs in Ireland, you'll be glad to know, and it's come through my top source, and it's a horse which is expected to go very close indeed, and it's from the same source that gave me the horse on Saturday called Pure Sirloin, which won at 7-1, which did us very, very nicely indeed. And of course, yesterday, another big winner in Ireland did the business 6-1 into 100-30 from the same stable, that of Gavin Cromwell. So I'll give you these two bets in just 1 second. I'm just putting my papers in position here just to go through these two advices. What I will say is that if you played on the extra bets today, you got yourself the winner straight away. Your first bet, first winner with Equinus, which was backed in from 9-2, 4-1, 7-2, all rates down to 5-2. That was for the big snowball bet, which did the business, and well done to anyone who got themselves there. They had a Trixie. The second bet also played out of place each way, and I can tell you good news that I've got two more bets there running tomorrow. I'll just explain those two bets for you, and if you want to get on board, you've got to do the same thing. And these two are straight win bets. They're not each way. Today there was an each way winner, 9-2 to 5-2, and an each way place, but there are two straight win bets on the nose on two horses. One of them runs in Ireland on a horse round about 4-1, which I'm very, very sweet on indeed, and I expect it to do the business. I'm very confident indeed. And the other one runs at Southwell, and that's another horse that I think is well handicapped, coming to the boil, and should strike. So between them, they pay 20-1 the double. If you want both of them, 20-1 to double, two singles and the double, and you can have them. They're £10, and it's the same scenario as yesterday. You have to pay the £10 to the bank details which are written below, and once you've done so, you need to email to get your bets sent to you post haste. They're sent to you within moments, but you need to pay the £10 first to receive the two bets. If you don't, you won't receive them because it won't register that you've paid. So if you want to get them, it's £10 bank to bank. No other way. It's bank to bank. No PayPal, no third parties included. It's me to you, you to me, the old Chuckle Brothers. But if you want those two bets, which are very strong on the nose win bets, running in Ireland at Double-Downroyal and at Southwell, very strong indeed, as I say, coming to the boil, ready to strike, then you can have them, two for £10. You need to write to petersracingtips@gmail.com after you pay the tenner to notify that you've paid the snowball £10 for the two bets. So it's two for a tenner. Pay the 10, and once you've done it, email in. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Email to petersracingtips@gmail.com. Once you've done that, then your payment will be married up to your email, and the email will go back to your post haste. It's all very quick, and that will go to you, no problems at all, with tomorrow's two extra bets on after a big winner today, backed in from 9-2 to 5-2, a place each way, and the other one just let us down. But you know, overall there's winners right, left and centre. There was a winner today. Your first bet won once again. It's just a question of how much you can keep winning with me, because I've got winners right, left and centre, and I think tomorrow we're going to do it again, no problems whatsoever. So let me give you these two free bets first, and then if you want to get on board the two extra ones, no problems at all, no pressure if you don't. It's entirely up to you. You pays your money, you takes your chance. They are two very strong bets indeed, both on the nose to win, both snowball bets, and my snowball bets have been going in from all angles, huge prices, 14-1, 10-1, 8-1, all sorts of fancy prices, and the strike rate is always very, very high indeed. No long losing runs, and always a very high strike rate and profits all the way, and that's what we're trying to do for you. Get you some money in your cab rank, in your bank. Okay, so two bets to tell you about. I'm just going to give you in what order I fancy doing that, and I'm going to do it in Irish betting order first. We're going to go to Double-Downroyal for the 335, and there's a horse, as I say, it's come from the same source that brought in Pure Sirloin on Saturday, which won at 7-1. Yesterday's horse won 130 from 6-1. Same trainer. This one's not Gavin Cromwell. This one's trained by another very, very hot trainer, Gordon Elliott, and ridden by young Corey McGibbon, who claims £7. And I think that £7 really does make this horse look supremely well handicapped. The horse is number 3. It's called Ballykeel. Ballykeel. It's going over 3 miles. And I think this horse is a real potentially dot on the card on the handicap. Running off a mark of 1-2-2, gets into this handicap, really lenient treated, and Elliott's got it placed strategically perfect here. With a £7 claimer on board, it does look something to bet on. It's number 3. It's called Ballykeel, and I'll be bitterly disappointed if it doesn't win. The jockey's only had 63 goes at the Cherries, but he's won 4 times. He doesn't get too many opportunities from Elliott, but today's been put on to get the £7 off as well, and I think it'll win. It's number 3, Ballykeel, 11-2 to your money in the 3.35 at Down-Royal. The other horse to give you doesn't run at Down-Royal. It runs actually on the flat at Southwell, and it's trained by a really, really shrewd cookie and a really nice guy who knows the time or two of landing punts and landing gambles, and I think they'll land one tomorrow. I really do. This horse I'm going to give you has got an outstanding chance of winning, and is a good price, around about 7-1. There are 7 runners go to post. Excuse me, I've got a bit of frog in my throat here. Excuse me. Excuse me. And this horse pays out each way 1-2. It's number 3. It's called Tolstoy. Number 3, Tolstoy, in the 7 o'clock at Southwell. So that's the one I like there. It's trained by Stuart Williams, as I say, really shrewd cookie, top trainer, and ridden by Ross Orion, who takes them out for the first time, replacing Rob Hornby, who rode it last time when it finished 7th of 9 at Lingfield. The form of the horse, it's ready to strike. Used to be trained by John Gosden and Thady Gosden, of course, his son. Now with Stuart Williams, who's got this horse really well handicapped off a mark of 88. And I can't see anything better handicapped in the race than this one, and I'm on each way. So that's my second each way free bet. It's called Tolstoy, and that one's in the 7 o'clock at Southwell, and Ballykeel in the 3.35 at Down-Royal are 2 very, very warm horses indeed, both each way, 2 singles each way and an each way double. The 2 extra bets, which are my snowball bets, which as you well know are sleeting winners, seriously sleeting winners, they are both on the nose to win, and they pay 20-1 the double. If you want them both, follow the instructions below. You need to pay me £10 by the bank to bank, and then once you've done that, you need to email petersracingtips@gmail.com, and once you've done that, the bets will be sent back to you, and if you don't do that, they won't be sent back to you. So that's how it works. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure we're going to have some winners again tomorrow. Fantastic winning weekend. There was no free bets yesterday, but I'm back with 2 more for you today, and also 2 extra ones. You can even have the 4 together. Bum, 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 bum. 4 for your friends. Kensington. Job done. Go get them.